They got Shadow Demon with their last pick was exactly what Liquid wanted. You couldn't design a better draft there. But on the other side, that LGD last pick with the Spectre was so excellent. It's going to give them a hero that can get on top of the Tinker, which is really what they need. Because if Liquid's able to delay the game and keep themselves covered with Chronosphere, it's going to be really easy for them to keep getting their tiny combos. So without further ado, let's hop into the first match of the lower bracket today. Let's send it over to the casters.
Oh, we are so ready for this. I just live to hear balanced draft come out of the drafting panel. Sind, do you feel it too? Do you feel like both teams are in for a chance here in game one?
Well, and on top of all that balance, Purge just sent it to us with, I think, half a second left, so also perfectly balanced there. Maybe it's just a balanced day. The suits are balanced among the hosts. Like, everything is just the way it's supposed to be. And yeah, I agree though. This draft is great. I actually thought LGD were kind of in trouble until this last pick Spectre. And if this would have been banned out by Liquid, I'm wondering where LGD would have gone with this, because we've seen Liquid play this lineup with the Tinker Void. If you can't take towers and put pressure early, they hit this mid-late game timing where their team fights are ridiculous and you're constantly struggling with your waves. But Spectre fulfills multiple roles in this game. It can get on top of the Tinker. It can outscale LGD or Liquid's heroes as well. And they have both the Spectre and the Gyro to go into the late game.
Kuro's going to say hi in the mid. The arrow's going to fly forward. Perfect stun. We're already beginning our lower bracket final right here with a max stun duration. Chalice will go down. Weeha is
damage into Weeha. He's going to homing missile him now. He could just dive him here. I think Weeha's dead.
Yeah, he's got second level rocket barrage. Weeha's going to... but it will not be enough. Somnus brings him down and really underestimates the damage from the Gyro.
That's so big for Somnus too. He's playing against a hero who got first blood. It's innately unfavorable to start off this lane, but now he's ahead.
This just never ends. The easiest combination. Lane, Kuro going to couple a lot of damage. Chalice with the great hooks off X-Nova's got that plus 43 damage, and the captain of Team Liquid, Barry fires up, tries to make a break towards the through line, but it won't work. Turns instead for the catcher to actually help out Miracle. If you get a couple more bashes, Chalice may be in trouble, but all this is happening while the 5-minute rune's going on, and Mind Control dies down in the bottom lane. FY and Arme come.
Heroes very happy with getting these items around these timings that they've got them. Spectre clearly behind that of the Void, 1,500 gold as a matter of fact.
And they're really going on bottom lane. Chalice able to bring down Miracle. Miracle probably feeling confident enough that he could have just stumped him.
Who's in control of the area, they're just gonna leave it alone, keep pressuring bottom, see how much they can get.
Loving the way they approach the towers too. X-Nova's like, I need to check the trees. Spirit in there every single time, making sure there's no hidden Tinker, there's no heavy march machines, even a quick sentry ward being dropped down. No invis-roos, no shenanigans. Kuro, Chalice just jumps in. Mind Control just gets the back line. The arrow flies forward. It won't hit up the hero. This BLGD up to tier 2 Chalice with the ET splitter killing off Mind Control. And they found Weeha in the tree line. X-Nova, he's still staying close with the Stampede. They try and get closer. The face is void. They throw him back, at least get the one-man stun. But Miracle chasing down X-Nova inside the trees. FY is nearby. He actually stole rearm out of all of this. And he'll just TP away to say, earned by Team Liquid. As they turn around to come back once more, Miracle adds Chronosphere up, and they're looking for a target. They find the other Titan, perch him up with the time blocks. My lord, that damage. They didn't have to burn the Chronosphere, but Mind Control, Avalanche toss, FY too far away. He's actually got the time on Miracle. He gets a double Chronosphere. Chalice and Rubik both caught in it. Somnus needs to create a little bit more space with the call. He might be able to do so. Miracle, time walks back up, cooldown once again. Spectral Haunt jumping around. Who's he focusing on? He looked for his target, but the time walk away got Miracle away to safety, but Somnus can at least reach over towards Kuro with that flat cannon. Arrow, Chalice, he doesn't care. Walk straight in.
Ground advantage when it's Liquid with Moonlight Shadow. It makes it a lot harder to use these spells correctly and find the targets you're looking for.
Here we go again. Avalanche toss, here's your BKB. There's the 9-second one down, but Mind Control, he may be the sacrifice. Kuro's going to give him a little bit of extra time with the disruption. He can't blink himself away from this, and Mind Control will fall. The Purge, any kind of destruction, not able to do it. Now Stampede in, Chalice, they're looking towards Kuro. Two of them together, they can't break free. Kuro, he definitely is the sacrifice. He can throw out at least a catcher. But then I look towards mid as we starting this up.
Elder Titan has spawned. He's gonna go scout it out. There is no way Liquid get this. They don't have the damage. When this Elder Titan Spirit starts countering them out,
they're giving it a shot. They have the 30-second window. Time walk away. Miracle, he'll dodge the stomp. Arme's throwing out the dagger, and now hooks on forward. A 4-star from GH trying to get Kuro away to safety. He's in close. Miracle trying to storm down with a time dilation, but Kuro's already gone down. LGD's arrived, but man, Miracle's done all the hard work for him. Now Roshan, he has to be contested by LGD.
That's really bad news for Liquid. They don't have chrono for this fight. Good arrow.
Oh, 5 seconds on the arrow. It's gonna maybe make LGD think twice. They need Tinker behind to put down march machines inside the pit. They need some cover fire to dissuade LGD from being here. Mind control. He'll go for the avalanche shot. He didn't have information of the Roshan. He thought it was probably a lot lower. Arrow, 5 seconds to get over on challenge. Mind control. Another quick toss. He's got to get out of there. There's those master machines for Roshan. Miracle's jump back in again. Roshan, he goes to the radiant. Miracle has the Aegis, the Immortal. Now trying to battle head to head with Thomas. That BKB is such a low duration. Miracle keep getting time lock after time lock. He is the master of time. And the arrow, another 5 seconds. They just keep on coming. Mind control hits the avalanche centaur. The stampede on 80 HP. He'll go up the hill and blink towards the shrine. LGD, they're disengaging, but they want more. He's blinked the top of the shrine. The chainsaws are going to be there. They're in range of the sentry wall. That's why they can see them inside the moonlight shadow at 5. He tries to hit this entire team all by himself. Miracle has to stop it. He is just dominating this game.
The presence of mind in that moment to steal Avalanche and catch 2 heroes, one of which was the Miracle more going for the chrono launching until he went too far.
He just tried to push the ring down and try to create space. And LGD. Moonlight Shadow once again. Miracle just wants to initiate. They have a great observer and sentry down. They see Somnus. They see a huge target as well. Oh, no, they see nothing anymore. They'll have to go towards the top lane. Great mana style, time dilation. Armade, Stampede will get him away. And the rest of LGD, they're thinking if they want to fight. The arrow was thrown out by GH for a little bit of a quick scout, and they still know they're in the trees. But look at this presence from LG. They understand they need to get the vision. Here we go. Miracle. He jumps in. Homing missile's going to come his way. He's going to BKB instantly. F5. Going to jump himself away as quick as he possibly can with a time walk stall. He just moves away from the BKB. Miracle and the hostile catching Core on the back line. Instantly exploit. Mind control GH trying to get the hell out of here. Miracle is now the time to actually Chronosphere. The homing missiles are coming in. They're surrounded on all sides, trying to TP away to safety. Tiny's waiting this one out inside the pocket ball. The Starfall will come down. Mind control. They've already taken GH. Mind control will do as much damage as he can before death.
Worst possible target. They found an Elder Titan completely on his own. They can't stop him.
And he'll bring down Somnus. A huge streak to end.
100 gold.
He's rich. He's glorious. His version.
Arrow.
Yep, able to connect, but then again,
Stolen it.
Chalice jumps himself forward. The defensive destruction actually going to dodge all the abilities and the Stomp Sleep, allowing Miracle just to time walk himself away. And they really, Chalice is like, please, please, hit me. I want it. The arrow, a little bit too late. The Chrono Speed does come down, combining with the volley. Mind control from inside the tree line. They get through the Centaur. That's one upside for them. And tossing back the Spectre under the tier 3 towers with another avalanche. They keep the control over on Arme. X-Nova wants to put them to sleep and create a little bit more space.
Arrow.
Yeah, they get another one.
Get this out.
Arme's waiting without the Aegis. He actually gets his regeneration burn off as well, but the hand, the flag cannon, gyrocopter, hits Kuro down hard, put him on the time dilation with the laser. Someone's come attack. The Dagon and Liquid are doing it. They're breaking through the heroes. Rubik as well. You can take on yourself, Tinker, but now with the tree toss, one more flying out. FY, 49 HP is getting away. The arrow's too far off too. The shadow poison, will that clip him? It does, but he's got 100 HP. Got a lone orb up and a glimmer cape as well. They're trying to find him. FY playing underneath his own vision. Weehar's here, but he sees nothing. Now he'll see the Rubik. They got him down. And Team Liquid, they fight back for the first. Somnus, I'd love to go on him. Challenge is right behind him. Here's your avalanche toss, but then Somnus moves away. Challenge, he holds up the back line. He's almost killed Kuro. In fact, he has done so. Mind control so low as well. Somnus, now the Chronosphere, and caught the gyrocopter of a Miracle. He has to kill him in here. Arrow's flying in with the ETs, but a Miracle can't finish the job. He can't get the damage out. Buyback's already come in from Tiny. The Moonlight Shadow, they're trying to escape. GH underneath the Sentry Ward. FY's wanting to stick around with him, while the rest of LGD run forward. They're chasing Miracle. The homing missile is after him. pushing out the lane. He doesn't want anything to do with this. So with these deaths, do you feel confident enough now, LGD, to go in for Roshan?
I think you do. You have the Mance already again on Ame. I think he got one Basher proc in that last Chronosphere. And, you know, it's 1.5 seconds.
Oh, Miracle. What are you doing here? Time walk away. Quick as he possibly can, but someone gets a Blink Dagger. And now Miracle. BKB versus BKB. No Chronosphere available right on the side. Miracle will just time walk off the damage. Now, TV out. Immortal. He just wants to claim this tier 3 tower by himself. He's consumed the Aghanim Scepter to free up the space. Ame will complete by killing off the tower. Refresher Shard, Nullifier, Spectral Horn, everything's going to be up for Ame in just a second.
And this time, I don't think Miracle can hold the buyback.
Deep goes for the destruction. One charge trying to give him a little bit more time. The arrow is going to be soaked up by the illusion. Kuro's dead. No buyback available for him. The melee ranks are taken. Ame going out through the bottom. Weehao wants to stay on it, but do they have enough? Microtron blinks off cooldown in just a second. He throws out the volley, but the Spectral Dagger, the push is just too fast away. Here comes Chalice once again. Hey, would you mind giving me a charge? They gave him one.
And Liquid looks like they held, but it cost a Void buyback, it cost a Shadow Demon life, and it cost a mid laner Rax.
They also down the melee Rax up on top, so both top as well as middle are crippled for the moment.
And there's 4 bounties going the way of LGD, and they still have Aegis and Refresher Shard. The cheese is on Rubik. Yeah.
Hey, he needs the mana right now, it seems. Still building into the side.
And this is not the ideal hero for them to have the Aegis on the Centaur. You'd probably rather have it on the Gyro, but it also at the same time means that Chalice can siege. If he has stacks on Retaliate, he can run in and hit this tower, and it's going to force Liquid to respond. But you kind of don't want to go on him, but you have to. He just hits too hard with 13 stacks of Retaliate.
Mind Control needs these trees to respawn. He doesn't have anything to work with. The arrow flies forward. Chalice kind of probably wished he took that. Spectre's using illusions and herself to push in the top lane. Spectral Haunt will get it to the front lines no matter what. This is just side lane pressure being applied against Team Liquid. Chalice with the Aegis, cross a long way in. I love the leap, getting him deep underneath the tier 4 towers. They're trying to break free him, and maybe they have enough with the volley as well. Mind Control, here he's got trees to work with. They break the Aegis Immortal. Ame's in very deep, also into the tier 4 towers. All 3 homing missiles to connect on Faceless Void. Fortifications buying time for Team Liquid. Even the creep wave is standing its ground. Chronosphere, you can see Miracle. He's trying to get closer. They have Sentry wards down, however.